Alright guys, last but not least, we want to talk cleanup. So I'm going to walk you through the end of your lab. You have your lab done. You should have all your writing in your lab before you clean up. But your lab should then look like this. You've got a full tray. It has been slid onto this social studies book, so we're going to be very careful not to get any water. So this is going to be our first component that is moved. We're going to take the social studies book out, and if you will, have your lab partner or you go put the social studies book back. Okay? So after you do that, then you're going to take your tray, and you, although I'm not, you are going to go to the trash can. I'm bringing the trash can to me because I'm sitting doing a video. So you're going to take your lab tray and you're going to carefully, so that no water spills onto the tables, onto the computers, or anything like that. So you got to be really careful. You're going to take and you're going to pour your soil and sand into the trash can. So let me show you. Let me turn my picture around this way so that you can see. Okay, so I'm going to dump it kind of in there. It's okay. Try not to make a mess. We're not going to get it over. You might want to tap it. Okay. The next step is you're going to want to make sure that you have, okay, a paper towel. So you're going to take your paper towel and you're just going to gently kind of wipe and try to get as much of the dirt and sand and soil into the trash can as possible. Okay, so make sure that you clean it off the best of your ability. It doesn't have to be clean, 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 but we're going to try and get it as clean as we can. The last step we're going to do is you're going to make sure that you get a wipe, and you're going to take the wipe and you're going to wipe down. You might need two, but for right now we're going to take one and wipe down our lab tray to try and get as much soil off. So you're going to want to take it back to the trash can and wipe off as much soil and sand as we can. Now I know it's not going to be perfect. I promise I'll get these clean later, but for right now we're going to try and make a clean lab tray, or at least as clean as we can. Okay? Then you're going to put the lab tray to the side. You're going to take a wipe or a paper towel. If any did get on the table, we're going to be very careful. I did get some on my table, and that's kind of normal, so it might happen. You're going to take and make sure that you bring the trash can to, or that you have your hand there so you can catch any remnants in there. Make sure that we don't have any sand and soil all over the tables. Nobody wants to write on that. And then you're going to throw it away. If you did dump some of your water into a cup, one of your cups, make sure that you empty the cup into the trash can, okay, before handing it back to me. Now I know your cups are going to have a little soil in them and a little sand left over from the lab. That's okay. You're going to just stack them up just like this. I promise I'll clean them later. You don't have to worry about it. And you're going to return your lab tray like so, laying the beaker down so that it doesn't fall off and any water spills anywhere. Laying these upside down so that they don't fall off and make a mess anywhere. And then return your lab tray to the back table where you got it from, and make sure that you don't have any other supplies at your desk. And then you can go ahead and move on to the next step in the PowerPoint, so on your pad. So make sure that you move on to the next step and read the slides. There might be another lab soon, so you might see my face again. So have fun and make sure that you have all your evidence from the lab, because this will be a grade. So make sure that you have all the evidence that you need. All right, see you guys.